why do you have so many complaints?
I don't know.
Leo Foster, the president of the turf team, is baffled. Why would the Hall of Shame be visiting a nice guy like him? Maybe because Leo isn't so nice with his customers.
Give me a break. I'll bet you $1 million.
Yeah, that's Leo on Fox 2 Undercover Video.
Get some cash out. Let's bet it.
Now here's Leo's charming business partner, Sean Serino.
You stupid idiot. Get the out of here.
How in the world could these guys justify treating their customers this way?
We treat people how they treat us.
Wow, they must have a mean bunch of customers. Let's meet some. First, there's Molly and her cute little daughter, Sabrina.
The manager, whose name was Sean, heard Sabrina, and he said that he was going to call DFS on me and have my daughter taken away on charges of child abuse.
The turf team threatened Larry, too.
So he said he was going to come out here and beat my ass.
And Kim, Mary, Elaine, Carol, and Robert all had bad experiences with the turf team, too.
I'm not going to take this. There's no way.
Here's how the turf team operates. They send you these flashy brochures with big savings if you pay in advance. You take a look at the brochure and you take a look at your lawn and you think, well, I wish my grass looked like that. So you give them a call and sign up for what you think is a year of fertilizer service. But surprise, the next spring, the turf team shows up again, fertilizes your lawn and leaves a bill on your door. And when you try to find out what's going on, you get to talk to Sean.
Speak like an adult. You know, let's not act like we're 3 years old here. If you're going to state a sentence, don't just state a blanket sentence, be real specific.
How come everybody keeps telling me that you treat them very poorly?
Everybody?
Yeah, Sean, everybody.
He wasn't a very nice person.
He was so rude.
So the guy swore at you?
Oh, yes.
He also told me, or asked me if I had to have someone take my hand and lead me through life.
How could they come out here and just do this without me ordering it, and then they charged me $50?
Here's how. Remember those flyers with the big writing saying 20% savings? Well, this little bitty writing says once you place an order with the turf team, they're your team for life.
That is, unless you cancel. But they make that real difficult. See, you can't do it by phone the way you can order the service. It's got to be in writing.
Plus, you can only cancel during the months of December and January. Like you're really thinking about your lawn then.
They said you must cancel in writing, and that's exactly what I did.
I had followed the rules, and I had written and told them I didn't want their services any longer.
But the turf team is kind of like a bad case of weeds. No matter what you do, these guys keep on popping up. So what do you say we pop in on the turf team?
I sent an undercover cameraman along with a turf team customer named Eric.
In my perspective, if I didn't authorize something and you're trying to bill me, then that would be the... No, sir, I did not.
We don't set up anybody for stuff they didn't ask for.
That appears to be as much of an explanation as Eric is gonna get.
I don't want to hear any word out of your mouth unless it's, I want to pay by cash, check, or charge.
Eric mentions he's reported the turf team to the Attorney General's office and that they told him Leo Foster's been in trouble before for similar problems.
You better not start talking about you don't know what you're talking
checks
about.
We don't need to use language like that.
Don't write checks you can't can't cash. Hey, you better watch who you start talking about.
Let's
see who's got balls. That's all. Let's see who's got balls.
Is this the turf team or the turf gang?
Well, you guys have a good day, and thanks for being professional with us.
Yeah. Thanks for being a professional customer and know what the hell you're talking about.
Eric knows what he's talking about, and so do I. This is a cease and desist order from the Attorney General's office for a company called Organic Lawns.
The Attorney General told this company's employees they couldn't even set foot on a customer's property to provide services the customer didn't want. And in fact, they made company officers promise to stop that practice and a whole bunch of other things customers complained about. And guess who one of the company officers who signed the document was? Leo Foster.
Taking care of business.
Armed with specific facts, I go to the turf team's Livonia offices. They tell me Leo's not in, but look, there's his car. So I try again a few minutes later.
Oh, they got the door locked.
Finally, Leo Foster must have realized I wasn't going away. Yet Sean does most of the talking.
All they ask is that you make an appointment. I'm here every day of the week.
Why make an appointment? I'm here right now.
Sean's big on specifics. Listen.
Why are you so much smarter than everybody else? You seem to tell people they're stupid. You got to lead them by the hand through life.
Are you
What
some
you
kind
talking
of,
about?
are you an attorney?
Let's be specific.
Okay, let's be specific. Now I start reading some of the things from the Attorney General's decision on organic lawns. Respondents have provided persons in Michigan with goods and services that were not requested. Respondents have ignored requests by consumers to discontinue providing goods and services.
What's that
Respondents
have to do
billed
with him?
because that's the same kind of complaints you have now. It's the exact same. And look at this, Leo. You signed a thing that said you weren't going to do that anymore. You signed and said you weren't going to do this kind of practices, and you guys are doing the exact same thing.
No.
With that, Leo just walks away, and Sean leaves me with his favorite comeback.
Be specific.
I was being specific. Okay, Sean, I'm going to be real specific now. You and Leo and the rest of the turf team are in the Hall of Shame.